Hello you guys, welcome back. So today I am going to be showing you guys how to do the set right here. I already have my tips all prepped and whatnot. If you guys kind of miss me doing the acrylic videos, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Or are you guys just liking the videos of where I am doing the press-on tips just because it's straight to the point and not all that extra like filing and whatnot? Or do you guys like seeing like real hands better? Let me know down below. So I'm going to go ahead and dust this off. I was just doing a glitter set. If you guys are interested in seeing that, hold on, let me go grab that for you guys so you guys can check it out. So I know that those nails that have the butterflies are super popular. So this is the set that I had came up with. I hand painted the butterfly. I didn't do a decal. So yeah, that is hand painted. If you guys want to see a video on how to do butterfly nails, let me know. I was thinking about coming up with 3 just because there are some around the internet that I know some people, they don't really like to buy the decals, but if you guys would like to see me hand paint them, go ahead and comment down below. Alright you guys, so now that we are back to that, I just wanted to show you guys what I did. Oh, but if you guys want to see kind of like what I used and how I did that a little bit, I do have a TikTok, and I will be posting them also on some of my TikToks on Opulence nail page. But if you guys are looking just to make sure that you guys see them, follow me on TikTok under Lorena Aguirre. Or let me double check what my name is on there, just because I know I wasn't able to get it the same as my other name. Okay, so this is what my TikTok page looks like. So yeah, it is Lorena Aguirre _ So it's basically the same. Yeah, it is the same as my regular nail page. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do for these nails is I am going to be getting a base coat, and I'll go ahead and do that. I use the OPI gel color base coat. I really like that. So if you guys, let me know if you guys use a different gel base coat than I do, and then if you guys like those ones better. So far I've been liking the base coat from OPI. I've always used this one, and yeah, I really enjoy using this, so yeah. Before I put this base coat on, I do want to let you guys know that I did prep the nails before. How is your guys' quarantine going? How are you guys getting by on your guys' quarantine? With me, I've been home a lot, just working on my business. If you guys haven't watched my business video and you guys are interested in that, I will leave a link down below, just because that's kind of an update on how my business is. I won't really talk too much about that today, just because, I don't know, with that, I still haven't gotten all of my packages and stuff. I was able to get one, which is these nail tips right here, which I am testing them out, and that's why I had tested them out on that last set that I had showed you with the butterfly, and honestly, I'm loving them. I feel like they look so pretty. I feel like they're the perfect length for someone who doesn't want too short, and then for somebody who doesn't want too long, so that it's that perfect in between. But I really like the shape of them. I feel like they look really, really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and put this into the light for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to use this SE gel color. This is in Waltz. This is a white color. Okay, so I mix that all up. This is a sheer white. This is one of my favorite ones. I haven't been able to actually find this kind of color in other brands. I'm sure other brands, they do have it, but I just have yet to find it in another brand. So I just used this one. When I had first gotten this polish from Essie, honestly, I thought it was like just a white polish. So I was kind of bummed out when I first got it. But then after the years had went by and this kind of like milky white became popular, of course it ended up showing me like what I could do. So if I were you guys, like even if you guys don't like a product right away, I would still hold on to it for a little while just to make sure that you guys are able to, or like like how the trends kind of change within the years. So I'd kind of keep it for that reason. Unless you absolutely hate a color. There is one color in my polish collection that it was one of the colors that I had bought at the very, very beginning when I first started. Or no, actually I had gotten it as a gift. And I thought it was very thoughtful of the person to get it for me. But honestly, that polish, it was a polish that no one had ever even used. So that... if you guys are, let me show you guys it, just because it is a polish that, it's kind of like one of those polishes like, what the heck, like no one would get that. So, and honestly, till this day, not one single one of my clients have even gotten that. So I kind of think it's funny. I think I might have it swatched on a nail swatch, and even though it's swatched on there, no one has ever said like, oh, I'm gonna do that one. That one, I usually like joke with my clients and I'll be like, oh, you guys, like if they tell me like, oh yeah, do whatever you want. I'll be like, oh, you want this one? But just as a joke, because I know no one would like that color. And every time that I mess around and I'll tell them that, like, they'll kind of look at me like, no, not that one. Anything but that. Okay, I want to show you guys that polish just because it is one of those polishes that are really, really weird. Let me know if you guys would use this polish. It is a regular polish. It is not a gel polish, but this is what it looks like. Some of the stuff had ended up going all the way to the bottom, but yeah, this is what this polish looks like. It is not one of my favorites and is definitely not a favorite of my clients. A lot of my clients, none of them have gotten it, but I'll show you what it looks like. If you guys have an idea, maybe I'll do a set of nails with this, but this is kind of what it looks like. A lot of the glitter won't come out with it. It is just a metallic, but I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like clown nails, so maybe I could do a video on how I could use this and actually make this polish look appealing. I ended up finishing that coat and putting it in the light for 30 seconds, and I ended up having rubbing alcohol and wiping them down. And then next I had put acetone in here. And then I also put regular white paint from OPI. And then after, I'm just going to mix it up real good. And then I am just going to go lightly across. And then I kind of just do what I think is going to look good. You guys could kind of like just dab it on there and you guys could kind of see more or less what you guys like. It's kind of hard to show you guys exactly what everything is looking like just because, let me try to put it closer. There we go. So just because the background is white, I probably should have did this on a better colored background. So the reason why I like to put it with the acetone is because the acetone will evaporate really, really fast. So I'm able to kind of see what exactly my art is starting to look like. So if I put too much on, I don't know if you guys could see that in this one, it had puddled up too much in the back right here. So I am just gonna dab it on. And then see, I did it again right here where I ended up dabbing too much on there. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip them over on this side and then show you guys again what I am doing. So far, out of this, out of all of the white top coats that I have found, I haven't found anything similar to this Waltz by Essie, so I do really, really like this one. At the beginning of it, I didn't really like it, but I ended up holding on to it just because, like, I just didn't want to return it, so I ended up keeping it, and now I have this one, and I ended up keeping it. I ended up liking it now. But before I wasn't, like, after I purchased it, I thought it was going to be like a very opaque white, but because I don't think that they even have, or I might be wrong, tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if they even have like an actual white. Sorry if I was out of frame. So I'm going to go back to this one and dab on a little bit. You can see it kind of puddled too much. So I'm going to wipe that off, wipe my brush, and then go back again. So if you feel like anything else needs anything, of course, go back and check. So this one, I don't really like the way this looks, so I'm going to go back and... I'm going to put more acetone in here, but it's still going to have a little bit of white in there, but not as much. But this is so then I could just go back and kind of diffuse my lines a little bit, just because I don't want to have any straight lines. I kind of want that cloudy effect. I don't want perfect area. I don't want it to look perfect. I want it to look like more cloudy, I guess. So these ones I am pretty happy with. This part, I'm just gonna dab a little bit so it has like, I want depth too, so I want it to look a little bit more clearer in some spots than others. I don't want it to all look the same. Alright, you guys, now let me go to this side and check this side out. This looks like a line to me, so I am just gonna dab a little bit right there. And then at the top of this one. And then this one, yeah. I'm gonna this one actually is bothering me right here. So marble that one a little bit more, and then this one too. I feel like it looks too much of a solid white in those areas. So let me go against the top too. You guys could customize this nail look however way you like. This is just my take on it and what I am doing and what I feel like looks appealing to my eye. So I'm just gonna let this sit a little bit. Let me back this up. Okay, so this is what they are looking like. Okay, so now that that has dried for a second, let me go ahead and you guys could even do a set with the rose gold. I think that would look really pretty. Let me know if you guys would want to see that on my Instagram. I probably wouldn't do a whole video on it just because of the fact that I have this video that I'm going to be posting. So I don't feel like there's a need for another one. But if you guys want to see how it would look with the rose gold, let me know. Okay, this is gonna cure for 30 seconds. I am just gonna cut a piece of this off just because I don't need the whole thing. And I don't want to end up ruining the rest of it. You guys, I ended up speeding this part up just because it did take me a little while to get the foils on there. And I just felt like it was kind of repetitive. But after I take this out of the lamp, I am just gonna go ahead and put this on. You guys could kind of see that the nails were giving me a little bit of trouble right here. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and dab this all on it. The little piece of foil that I did cut, that was enough for this whole set. So a little bit of it goes a long ways. I feel like if you were going to be doing the whole nails, you would actually need like a bigger strip of it. But yeah, so this is what they ended up looking like. I am actually going to do a matte top coat over these. Let me know if you guys feel like we should do a glossy set of these, or what would you guys like better, the glossy or matte? Me personally, I love matte everything, so you know, of course I would end up having to go with matte. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do this side off camera just because it does take me a while to do the matte, just because I want to make sure I get every part of the nail. I don't want no parts left glossy. Alright, you guys, so this is finally done, and we are going to put it in the light for 30 seconds. Alright, you guys, so I came up with this design off camera. Ooh, it looks so pretty. Let me show you guys how I did it. So the first thing that we are going to get is this little stone thing right here, and then we are also going to be getting the stone and putting it inside this little gem. Let me see if I can, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna put it inside of there, and then we are going to get it and put it on this nail right here. So to make sure that I am proportioning putting everything together right, I'm actually gonna go ahead and put the stone down first. Sometimes, like starting the stone designs, I like to start in the center and then work my way out. Usually that's how I work, but since now I already have the design down that I wanted, I am just gonna put the highest stone down. I even like just the way that looks too. Okay, now that I have that, now I'm gonna go ahead and add some more. Making sure that's nice and centered. So adding another little dot and then placing that on top. Okay, and then using this other side to place it and press it down. All right, you guys, so this is what they look like. Let me go ahead and put these stones away. But this is what it looks like. We ended up actually using this whole foil, pretty much, just a little bit left. So you guys could see that a little bit of this, it does kind of go a long ways. But yeah, if you guys wanted to add more stones to this, you guys could, of course, do so. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it looks like in the box and on my fingers. What they look like. I'm not able to show you guys what they look like on my hands just because my camera's about to die, so I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys. They ended up coming out really pretty. If you guys want to see this set with the rose gold, make sure to leave a comment down below and you guys will see it on my Opulence nail page. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and as usual, I'll be back with more videos. Please don't forget to hit that like button just because it does help with the YouTube algorithm and everything. So yeah. All right, you guys, have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.